People already hate the new Roblox Classic event. Roblox just uncensored more words and more wild news today. So if you're new, please subscribe and let's get right into it. And firstly, as far as people already hating the new Roblox Classic event, I know what you're thinking, it literally just came out. But to be fair, everything already got leaked before and some of the quests even got leaked before. So when the event actually released, it kind of just confirmed everything that people already hated. So a lot of people are already very disappointing, and at face value, the event might seem fine, but a lot of aspects of it, a lot of people are very disappointed in. So firstly, one of the biggest things that people complained about last time was quality control. People are saying like if Roblox is going to keep doing dev hunts, they should at least make sure every game makes like a proper quest for the hunt event or the classic event. And when Roblox asked for feedback, that's what literally everyone was saying, and people hope that Roblox will listen for this event. And to be fair, they did listen to some aspects, but this whole quality control aspect is something they didn't listen to at all. Because a lot of games in this hunt event are already pretty pay to win, cash grabs, take too long, and more. So firstly, Dragon Quest here, as we can see, they do like this egg thing. I'm not really too sure, but you can pay 99 Robux just to make it a little bit easier, I think, which a lot of people are very disappointed in because it's kind of pay to win, and a lot of people don't want the event to be pay to win, obviously. But it doesn't end here. Blade Ball especially has been the one game I've been seeing get so much hate, and everyone's kind of hating on them right now for a number of reasons. So firstly, in the game, they made it kind of like a whole cash grab. Like their entire like classic section, they added like spins, you know, a bunch of Robux options. You can unlock like a battle pass or whatever for 600 Robux, and in general, a lot of people are very angry at them because they kind of treated this event as an entire cash grab. To be fair, I'm pretty sure that you can't just pay to win the entire thing. Like, you can obviously pay to get better stuff and make yourself better at the game, but I don't think you can entirely just pay to unlock everything. Like, you actually have to try it. So at least you can pay to win in that aspect, but it is very cash grabby. And to make it worse on top of all that, apparently it's essentially just the exact same thing they did with the hunt. So a lot of people are saying like not only did they make it a cash grab, but there wasn't even much effort put into it. So a lot of people are very angry at Blade Ball and just Roblox in general just because of the lack of quality control. Because a lot of people expect this was going to happen no matter what. And also on top of all that, I'm pretty sure the Blade Ball one takes like a long time. So a lot of people are saying like even that on top of everything is annoying. So in general so far, people are already disappointed because they go to play the games and they're all like they don't have any quality control. But it gets more disappointing than that. Before that though, to be fair, I'm pretty sure you don't have to complete all the games once again to get all the items. I think you have to do like half or less than half, which is very good. So to be fair, you can just block out these games. You don't have to complete all of them. So if a game ends up being too pay to win or takes too long, you can just skip it honestly if you really want to. Because I think you only need like 7 out of the 15 games to actually get all the prizes, which is very good. But with that being said, let's move to more of the disappointing stuff. So one of the most exciting leaks about this event was just that it seemed like we're going to get two things: in-game quests and also ticks. Like ticks were 100% confirmed to be coming back. And in-game quests were also very exciting because a lot of people thought that it might be like a mix of a dev hunt, but also 2017 style egg hunt, where it was like a mix where half the games are you just go into like a dev hunt and half the items are actually in the lobby. And to be fair, we did get ticks and in-game quests. However, the ticks are kind of useless just because the in-game quests only give you items in the game. You can't use them anywhere else, which is very disappointing. So the quests are kind of useless. I mean, you can do them if you want, but I don't think you're actually getting any items out of them. Now, to be fair, there is like this ticks like mystery machine in the lobby, I'm pretty sure, that potentially might give everyone something ticks related at the end of the event, which honestly is plausible because Roblox did like the same thing with the hunt event where they had like the whole egg for people who completed, you know, the badges. So maybe if you collect all the ticks, maybe you're gonna get a prize. So it might be worth to do it, but you're not getting a prize for every single quest, which a lot of people thought was gonna happen. So a lot of people are very angry at that once again. And also with that being said, another thing people are angry about is the kind of pay to win aspect or cash grab aspect once again, because Roblox once again added back the whole gold track thing where if you buy the packages or pay 600 Robux, you can unlock more prizes, but they're gold. Actually, I don't even think it's the same prize, they're just complete new prizes, but gold. And some of these are actually very exciting, you know, like they brought back the bucket, they brought like that night helmet, pretty cool items, but it's behind a paywall, so a lot of people are very disappointed in that. And also on top of all that, just in general, since like all the leaks and stuff like that, a lot of people have actually been exploiting the event like crazy. And because of that, a lot of people already completed the event like right away when it launched, I think. But also with that being said, to be fair, I'm pretty sure due to the exploits, since a lot of people did it before the event actually started, it actually just helped developers because they kind of realized what to fix. But in general, that was also annoying for a lot of people, seeing exploiters get early access and ruining the event and stuff like that. But in general, with that being said, the event's been out for like a few hours now, and it's already off to kind of a bad start because a lot of the stuff isn't as exciting as it could have been, and a lot of people think the event's just disappointing overall. A lot of the games are cash grabs, Roblox added their own cash grab, the quests don't do anything, it's still like a big dev hunt. But in general, with that all being said and with that all out the way and all the drama, like let's be fair, we all knew there was going to be drama. I think overall looking at this event, it's not even that bad. When you compare it to the hunt event, it definitely is a big upgrade. And Roblox did listen to some of the feedback, you know? there aren't much games this time. Last time they had like 50 games, there's only like a few games this time. You don't have to do all the games, you only can do half the games to get the prizes. So it doesn't seem that bad. The whole ticks thing is kind of lame, but if they do actually make an item at the end of it, then I don't think it'll actually be worth it. And also just in general, I feel like even though the event might be disappointing, it definitely is better than the hunt event. And even if the prizes in the lobby don't do anything, I still think it's very cool that they made the lobby more interactive and there's more stuff to do. I think there's like secrets, there's Easter eggs, there's like mysteries, there's quests. It's much more interactive, which is very good. The hunt event was kind of just bland, corporate, just portals. This lobby you can actually do stuff and run around, collect stuff, interact with the NPCs, find mysteries and stuff like that. It's very cool. And in general, even though rules didn't take into account most of the feedback, they did take in some. And it definitely is a step up from the hunt in my opinion. And like Rose mentioned, there probably will be more stuff like this in the future. I don't know if they're going to do another hunt edition, but there definitely will be more events. So I'm really hoping that once again, they kind of realize why people hate this one as well and then apply it to the next one. Because with that, events are only going to keep getting better and better. You know, the hunt was pretty bad, and then this one's not that bad, and hopefully the next one's gonna be really good. And in general, honestly, the fact that we're even getting events consistently anymore, or right now, is pretty insane. You know, we went from never getting events and roles being fully corporate to actually getting events, so at least there's that, you know what I mean? And also that being said, let me know what you guys think about the event so far. I know it's only been out for like a day, or less than a day now, but let me know what you think if you got a chance to play it. I know a lot of people are very disappointed right off the bat, and people are very angry, but I think over time, a lot of people might realize this event's better than it might seem, but I guess we have to wait and see. And with that being said, let's get our next story of roles uncensoring more words. And this was kind of weird. So as we can see here, this person sent a tweet out saying that uncensored news, over 100 uncensored have occurred today. And as we can see here, I'm just going to scroll through it, and there's a bunch of weird stuff, like they got rid of a bunch of ways people used to bypass stuff, which is very interesting, and now you can kind of swear on Roblox just with these. And for the most part, a lot of them are just stuff that used to be swear words or bypass swear words that they unbanned for some reason. I don't know why they did this, but it's a thing now. But one of the most interesting ones is at the bottom. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, Shed Lesky and stuff like that is now unbanned. Which if you guys aren't aware, Shed Lesky was like a former, I think like admin or something like that, or employee at Roblox. You know, he's very iconic in the Roblox community. And I guess his name was banned because they didn't want people to like impersonate him. But for some reason they unbanned it. So I don't know what the logic was there or like why they did this. But I guess people can impersonate Shed Lesky now if you really want to. It seems like such a random unban. The other ones maybe, you know, they want to age up their platform, make it so people can swear a little bit. That might make sense, but I don't know why they would go ahead and unban like admins' names and stuff like that. It's kind of weird what's going on. But anyways, with that being said, it's our last story of Rose making a massive mistake right now, and your account could be in trouble, or your voice chat especially. So Evan tweeted us saying that this is so messed up because Rose still doesn't fix it, so you can't actually click the invisible unmute button under UI. My mic got unmuted while I was watching a Ludwig video while I was cursing. Can't believe Rose hasn't fixed this massive privacy issue. And then he followed up saying, for those who don't know, Rose has a little mic button above the player's head so they can use it to unmute or mute their mic. However, if you have an in-game UI above that, it doesn't turn off the ability to click the mute/unmute button through the existing UI, so you literally do not know if your mic is muted or not. This is a massive privacy issue because players will be doing something in the UI, and then find out for the last 5 minutes their mic has been not only sending it to role servers, but broadcasting it to everyone else in the game. This needs to be fixed. So yeah, this is a massive problem going on right now. And like they mentioned, they were watching a video that included swearing, and they thought they were muted, but they weren't. And then they got their voice chat suspended for a little bit. And not only just that, but imagine you're doing this and you're talking to someone in real life, and there's just a bunch of players now who can hear your entire conversation. And if you start swearing when you think you're muted, roles will still warn you for that. So it's a pretty big issue for a number of reasons. It's a massive privacy issue. It's a massive issue for your account because you might get in trouble. And if you say some like bad stuff that you might normally say, not knowing you're unmuted, you could get your account probably banned or deleted. Worst case scenario. And in general, with that being said, if you enjoyed, check out the video to find out why everyone's hitting on Dusty Drip right now. I'll see you in the next one.